Hello, and how are you doing today? Hope all is well. Coming to you on a Monday. Today is my official day off. And I would like to talk to you today about life spinning out of control. And as I stated before, today is my official day off, and I slept late and I got up and I got busy doing things that I know that I need to do in order to make the rest of my week productive. And I just started thinking about how sometimes we get caught up in life and we allow life to spin out of control because we are so busy and so involved with the daily grind of life. Let me explain to you. If you are feeling at this point that your life is spinning out of control and you are breaking down emotionally, you are breaking down physically, you're always fatigued, you're always tired, we need to look at our life in general. I understand the daily grind. That's all I hear people talk about. That's why I want to talk about this today, because it seems like America, especially African American people, we are so caught up in this cliche called the grind that we forget how we got to the place where our life is spinning out of control. And when life is spinning out of control, then it affects first us, then it affects our relationships, and then it affects our children, our partner, our co-workers, so on. I see so many people who are burnt out, literally burnt out. And I know that people are going to be watching this video and say, well, she doesn't understand. I have the wife, I have the husband, I have the kids, I have school, I have work, I have church. I got the car payment, I got the house payment, I got the school payment, I got the kids in soccer league and ballerina, and all those other lists that you can list to me. I do understand. Just because I'm a single woman, that doesn't mean that I am not caught up in the grind. And that doesn't mean that I don't have responsibility, because all the responsibility lies on me. But that's not what I really want to talk to you about today. I want to talk to you about and bring awareness to you. And I would like for you to pay attention to how you got into the position where you feel that your life is spinning out of control and that you are at a breaking point. You are at a point of breakdown. Because what I don't want to see happening to a lot of people is that they get to the point where their life is spinning out of control. They get to a point of emotional, mental, and physical burnout. It flows over into their relationships, and then that's when you want to leave the relationship because you think the relationship isn't working. It's not the relationship. I am here to tell you that I understand that it takes two paychecks now to work, to survive, to pay the bills, to have, to save, to do everything that you want to do. But isn't there a moment in your life that you want to sit down and you want to really check out why your life is spinning out of control? When was the last time you, your partner, or you as an individual sat down and listed all the things in your life that might be unnecessary? Do you really need to keep adding on, adding on, adding on, without understanding how keep adding on new activities? You're out there and you keep buying and buying. You need the new cell phone and you need an upgraded car and you want the bigger house. But have you really sat down to think about how all this adding on is contributing to your finances being out of control, your emotions being out of control, your relationships being out of control? And then the fighting begins between the two partners. The children become ignored, and then everybody wants to point blame. What I'm saying to you is this. I feel very strongly about this because, like I said, I'm talking to you today. Today is my day off. I worked 6 days this week. I chose to work 6 days this week. Monday is my day off. I got up early and I had a lot to do. but I prioritized what I had to do because I looked at the week ahead. How many times do you sit down and look at the week ahead and see what you have to accomplish and how you're going to get that done? This is very important. A lot of people don't keep calendars. They don't keep date books. They don't have a calendar in their home on the wall where they write things down. They don't schedule appointments. They do not organize things. They just go, 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 go. Get up. The morning is chaos. You come home, there's chaos. Everything is disorganized. You can't find anything. And that's when the frustration level starts. That's all contributing to life spinning out of control, and that becomes when people start to break down. Again, people use the excuse that you don't understand. I don't have time. You do have time. You do have time. You just keep convincing yourself that you don't have time. And if you're in a relationship where it's imbalanced and one partner feels that they are doing more than the next and resentment becomes between the two of you, you have to look at how you are balancing the duties of parenthood, the duties of being a husband, being a wife, being a partner. How are you doing that? How are you balancing these duties? Or is the scale tipping over because one person is doing more than the other? As I said, being single, all the responsibilities fall on me. So I have to sit down and I have to figure out how I'm going to get everything done. And if it doesn't get done, the blame is all on me. I can't blame anyone. It is very frustrating for me sometimes, but this is my life. This is the way it is. And I have to really sit down like I'm doing today. I have a very busy week coming up. I know sometime on your day off, you just want to veg out. But again, if you sit down, trust me, take the time to slow down. Make a list. Look at everything that is on your list. Is it really necessary? Is it really necessary? Are you really doing the most important things that will contribute to you having an abundant life, a peaceful home, peaceful children, a peaceful life? Most people say, a happy wife, a happy life. Well, what about a happy husband, a content husband? How about both partners being happy and the life being happy at home? It doesn't take that much. I want people to get out of this mental thing of you got to grind, you got to grind, you got to grind. If you're not grinding, you're not working and nothing is happening. You could be grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and you don't see any progress being made. And then the frustration level sets up another notch because you're saying, I'm working hard, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But nothing is happening. Nothing is getting solved. Making that list, checking things off, prioritizing, slowing down. Family time is very important. I don't hear too many people talk about family time and sitting down and having meals together. And I don't hear too many people talking about date night because everybody is so busy being frustrated, being caught up in this cliche of you got to be grinding. But if you're grinding, is the grinding productive? My day today is very productive. It's almost about 2 o'clock. It's been very productive. I got all the house chores done, all the laundry done. Why? Because I'm prioritizing this day. I want everything that I need to be done by, say, 4 o'clock. I have the rest of the evening to myself to relax and to organize and plan the rest of my week. Please don't tell me that it's not realistic and the things that I'm talking about is not realistic, because look at your life. Do you wake up in the morning and the house is in chaos? Everybody's running around, everybody's screaming, you can't find where is this, where is that, you're late. And then you start your day off wrong, and then you get to work with an attitude. You come home, the house is in chaos again because everybody's running around and no one wants to find anything, do anything, and then the partners start blaming each other. Is this your life? If it is, it's spinning out of control. And this is going to contribute to breakdown. People are getting physically ill. They're getting emotional breakdowns. They are taxed and confused mentally because no one is taking the time to slow down and pay attention to what is contributing to your life spinning out of control. It's not a magic bullet. It's not going to change overnight. There is no magic cure because this is something that you have to work on continuously. But everybody, if there is a marriage, a partnership, children involved, everybody have to be involved. This is the way that you could take some of the weight off yourself and always being the individual that's doing everything. Husbands, wives, partners, please stop breaking each other down and adding more stress to your partnership by pointing a finger of blame at each other and who should be doing and no, I'm not going to be doing, and I work and I'm tired and I do. You both work, you're both tired, and you both do. I'm sorry, I just have a little attitude with that because I hear that all the time, and I especially hear that from men. Like on their days off, they don't want to do anything. Weekends coming, all they want to do is football Sundays. And this is what brings the spiraling out of control your life and your relationship. Let's start to put things back into balance. We live in a society where there's a lot of things that's out of balance, out of focus, and we have so many distractions, and we're paying attention to everything else except for what is really true, what is really real, and why life is spinning out of control. So, this was Conversations with JR. I am your host, JR. I hope that my conversation with you today will be helpful to you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also on Facebook at Drag the Pen. You can also see me on my regular Facebook page. And I also have a new website out on squarespace.com. Everything you want to know is on Conversations with JR. So stop today. The sun is shining. And stop and sit down and have a beautiful, productive conversation. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to share.